Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this AMA Ask Me Anything with today, ROSEON.Finance. ROSEON.Finance is a hybrid platform that's bringing the best of both worlds together when we're talking about centralized finance and decentralized finance. And Roseon has created a beautiful mobile app with a great user experience that is optimizing yields and bringing DeFi and NFTs to the tip of our fingers, literally, right? So with me today, we have Allan Ta, CEO of Roseon.Finance. Allan, welcome, my friend. Welcome. And next to me, we have Bin An. Bin An is the first contact person from Allan. And Bin, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're really excited to be here, and it looks great. It feels great. So I'm excited to show the showcase of Roseon to you guys.
And Allan, welcome. And how are you feeling of rocking this AMA today?
It's good. It's actually good. You guys are fun. You guys are making it easy for me.
Yeah, but don't just wait to the last, because at the last part we have the community questions. Okay, maybe they're a little bit difficult, but okay, let's hop on. First, I'm gonna give a brief, small index for you guys that everybody know what you can expect from this AMA. The first phase, of course, we always wanted to know the team behind the project and the founder and the CEO, Allan Ta in this case. So we're gonna do a little. Allan is gonna do a little introduction. After that, we go to the second phase, and that's the first part of the questionnaire, and that are the questions that my team at DCI and I have put together to give a little bit of a structure within this AMA. And the last part, and I think for a lot of guys, for even 5 guys, that's the fun part, we're gonna do the questions of our community. Yeah, we do 5. We've selected 5 questions, and every guy or girl that sent in the question, they are winning 50 BUSD. So, and one small thing I want to say, I really want to thank our community, because I think a lot of you guys know we have a pretty big community, but I think we have the most active community in the space, and we got sent in a lot of questions. So really, from the bottom of our heart, thank you for all your interest. Also, all the interest in Roseon, and the community members that have sent in the questions. I will pronounce the name, and you will get notified by one of our colleagues of winning the nice prizes, right? So thank you, guys, and let's hop on to the introduction, Allan. So, of course, with new projects and new businesses, new companies, I think everybody wants to know not only the team behind the company, right, but also the founder and your intrinsic factor to start the project. You know, so can you tell me a little bit, who is Allan Ta, where you're from, and what kind of food you like, but also, you know, your background and the team you've collected together. So the stage is yours, man.
Yes, thank you. So I'm Canadian, where I'm from Toronto, and you know, I was raised and went to school, and actually had most of my professional career in Toronto as an IT technology consultant. I worked for large enterprises, and I really hated it. You know, I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, but it was hard. It was a hard struggle between being a corporate guy and an entrepreneur. So when I first discovered Bitcoin in 2016, you know, every paycheck I kind of bought Ethereum and some Bitcoin, and then I made the decision in 2017 to leave my corporate life and pursue something that I've always wanted, which is financial freedom and doing what I want, and not be a corporate 9-to-5 guy. So, and I wanted to travel the world, and I love Vietnam. I love Vietnam. I love Asia. So I sold everything. I got rid of everything, and I sold everything, my home, everything.
What were your family thinking about that, and the people around you? But
not like a crazy guy, crazy.
So yeah,
this guy's got a good job and everything. I left, and then had no plan. I basically, you know, I traded and I've invested. So I just came with 2 luggages, and I came here. And, you know, I've been back and forth because we have the ability to go back and forth. But I started up my first blockchain consulting firm, Alpha Blockchain. And, you know, we witnessed the 2018 bear market, and it was tough, but we came out okay. And then I took a break. I did a lot of consulting work. I continued to be in crypto and in blockchain. And then about a year ago, started building this. And you know, and the timing just perfect. building this as the beginning of COVID. And then now we're here and we're in a super nasty bull market, which we don't know when it's going to end. And you know, we got a good amount of, you know, we successfully raised funds. And then I assembled, obviously, I assembled the team. It was really small team, but as we are fundraising, I handpicked some of the guys. The CTO, the person in charge of building this, she's worked with me since 2017. So it's a she, weird, but she knows her stuff and she's awesome. So of course, everybody else came along and you know, trying to fit the pieces together. So we're, you know, I'm a little bit more mature than the typical crypto entrepreneur. So I have lots of experience failing, you know, and being successful at the same time. So the team that I'm bringing on are a bunch of successful entrepreneurs.
Yeah. What was your intrinsic factor to start the project? When did you got like a eureka moment from, okay, I have to do this, you know, Roseon was on your mind. What was the trigger? You
know, in 2017 and 18, ICO and everybody's building platforms, right? Yeah. It was technology first and it was crappy, it was ugly, and it was un-user friendly.
A lot of failures also, yeah.
Yeah. And then, okay, stablecoin was good because it helped with the volatility, right? And then DeFi came. DeFi was good, but it wasn't tested. And then when the pandemic kicked in, everyone was home. I'm like, okay, so everyone starts to earn with DeFi, right? So that's when we realized DeFi was not fun. You know, swapping tokens and then bridging. Bridging is not the best experience. I don't like bridges at all. Yeah, and there's like at least 10 steps to get that 500% yield.
Right.
Right. And then you may hit the wrong button or you get that rug pull.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So built this because we wanted to bring everything in one environment. And you know, being in Asia and Southeast Asia is the mobile penetration is very high.
Very high.
Very high. So that's what we want. So we want to be here. We want to build that platform for mobile users.
And about appearance, I hear the CTO is a lady. You see a lot of feminine power into this, right? It will attract a lot of new guys.
It's funny because I only had 2 complaints about the color and the feminine part, but everyone, they didn't care. They just knew that they like the multi-chain, they like the NFT, they like the aggregator. They never said, why pink, why girly? And then I realized, you know, the founding members are all men. And then I'm like, okay, I need to hire more ladies.
It was a great move.
It's refreshing. It's
so in the community, in the Vietnamese community, everyone says, you have a very nice like marketing team, you know. The ladies are very friendly. But we have a good product too.
Yeah, and speaking about the product, thanks for the introduction, Allan. It was crystal clear. And you know, when you start a project, when you start a company, there is an underlying problem that you want to solve, right? Can you pinpoint a little bit more about the problem-solving element you guys are solving right now with ROSEON.Finance?
Yeah. So the key problem that we're trying to solve is user experience. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. If everyone says we are Binance is our competitor. Download Binance and good luck trying to use it as a new user. Okay, just pancake swap or Uniswap. You don't know where to start. Liquidity pool, and then of course this, you know, IL, impermanent loss. It's very unfriendly. So that's what we're trying to do. While everyone's building a cool, super fast protocol, we'll let you guys do that. You guys solve that problem. We solve the other problem, user experience.
Usability problem.
I want to press the button, it must work easy, right? And then I press the next button, it must be clear, and etc. Right.
And besides the you know, the usability and the user experience, user interface and things like that, what would you describe as let's say the top 2, top 3 core USPs for Roseon then, besides the usability or include usability.
So again, you know, I didn't even talk about the security yet, right? So
Yes.
we're getting our license. We're almost done. We're almost getting our license so that we can operate freely in limited, most jurisdictions except China and
Nice.
US. And you know, we've already partnered with some insurance, farming insurance protocol. So we want to make sure that all of our farming activity is covered. There's one more thing that we do that we don't talk about is yield protection. So we kind of guarantee, yeah. So let's say we save 50% APY and the market takes a turn, right? Yeah. We will compensate some of that loss for you.
And how are you going to do that?
Well, you know, we make revenue. We make 3 to 5% management fee, and some projects they burn to inflate the price. We put it back into insurance fund, and then we take. Yeah.
How did you came up with this idea? Because I don't know if I heard this before.
What's that?
How did you came up with this idea to back it up with with the rest?
So when you know when WMX MXN WXN was that Nexus Mutual? Sorry. Yeah. So you know Nexus Mutual, and they're probably the leader in insurance. But when you know it's like, okay, they protect from bugs, smart contract bugs, and they protect you from hacks. But you know, you say you're gonna give me 300%, but I got negative 5%. You know, so then we do. You know, yes. Well, we have allocations for rewards. We have allocations for marketing. We should have allocation for insurance protection or yield protection.
Yeah, it sounds very logical, right?
And actually, that idea was from our CFO, who runs a major bank.
Okay, yeah. So the inside knowledge, right?
If I hear it correctly, are you guarantee a positive? Oh no, that's
not guarantee, but we'll cover some losses.
Right.
Cover some losses.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah. So you know, like with you farming, you don't know what you're really getting. You're really not gonna get that 300% APY. Now, if they end up getting 10%, we can boost it up a little bit, right? And don't know that.
Clear and great initiative, right? Second is I read the pitch deck of Roseon, and there was a little sentence in it that Roseon is focusing on innovation in the DeFi and NFT space, and especially the word innovation. Can you tell us a little bit more about the innovation part? What kind of parts you assuming there?
So there's 2 types of innovation, okay? There's technology innovation. That's what Polkadot and Ethereum, all these guys are doing. They're trying to improve their chain, reduce the fee. We do process innovation, okay? We make it so easy for you. So right now, the whole entire DeFi space is all about self-helping. I gotta jump into this platform to do this, and if I want a different yield or I have different token that I want to farm, I gotta jump to the next platform, right? So we're making that easy for you. We're innovating the processes, okay? And because we're bringing innovation into the app, right? By connecting, by aggregating. Yeah. So yes, so that's the innovation. And you know, I saw NFT was gonna blow up. Yeah. I knew it before it blew up. Yeah. And you know, there's something that I want to share is I'm an EDM guy, and you guys are in the right spot, right? So I really want to launch first album on NFT album. Wow. From some crazy, you know, EDM or just music artist. And
you have a time frame in mind?
I'm looking at it. I'm saying this because any artist, any music artist who wants to get into NFT, we will provide the technology, we will provide the support and the marketing. You just give us some good music.
Great, great to hear. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. I have a question in between. Do you already have some partnership that you can announce? Some musician?
Tease a little bit.
No, cannot. Okay.
Well, you know, I can tell you the categories of partnership. Okay, we have to support all of the platforms.
Right.
Okay. So we already support Ethereum. We're going to launch on BSC. And then of course, you know, Polygon, and all these guys. And we're talking to them. I just had a call prior to being on this call with you guys with Avalanche. So our goal is to bring support all the chain, okay? And then we want to support as many good DeFi application, DeFi yield as possible. And then of course we want to enable as many marketplaces and all the NFTs, games, collectibles, and art and music.
Sounds really. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for.
You know, like farming, right? You go in there and you click, and then you wait 2 months.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? You might as well browse through the gallery. I got some pictures.
Only when it has a great user experience. So let's see that, right?
Yeah. So then you can.
And the portfolio manager, right?
Yes.
There was also in the pitch deck, there was or in the white paper, there was 3 words: create, monitor, and automate, right? How does the portfolio manager actually work? For, you know, can you describe it a little bit for the all-day people that want to download Roseon right now on their mobile phone?
Yes, yes. So, you know, this white paper went through at least 3 versions from the start, and I'm pretty sure everybody in the blockchain space knows that. But originally it was an index fund, okay? But then by having an index fund, I would need to be licensed, and because we fully comply, okay? So we would need a fund management team, and then that's itself is a different business. So have you heard of copy trade?
No.
So we are the index. So copy trade, some trading platform, you just copy one of the traders and just follow the trades. So this is the index fund creator, okay? So we'll give you the token set index fund, whatever index funds out there, and you can replicate it. And then of course you can change the percentage, the allocation. And because we have the automation behind the Hien, we'll go into Binance and make those purchases. We go into Uni and Sushi and make those purchases for you. And then we rebalance for you. So we automate all of that for you.
And does that mean that users always are paying the lowest rate, always?
Yes, because so that is an entry to the next thing, which is our swap, right? We're aggregating CEX. I don't want to say sex. Centralized exchanges.
We had a little joke about this, you know, we talk about DEXs and sexes, but centralized exchanges, because you know.
Exactly. So we bring everything in. Well, you know, right now, obviously BSC is helping and Polygon's helping with reduced fees and V3 of Uniswap, but back then it was goddamn expensive. So, you know, sometimes it's actually cheaper to just make that connection into Binance and make that purchase for you, right? Yeah. And make that swap and then rebalance. Rebalancing is so much cheaper in Binance than on Uniswap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Clear.
Tip right there.
And you already touched a little bit on it, you know, the different chains you want to connect and the conversations you already have. Can you say something about the time frame when other chains are? We know you are, you know, in the conversations right now, but can you tell us a little bit about the time frame? Maybe Polkadot next month or something or whatever.
So this month is BSC, and then you already saw the announcement of Tomo Chain, Tomo Chain, and then of course we're talking to the other chain.
Okay. I think you're gonna hear some 2 or 3 more teasers.
But you know, I hold a lot of Matic.
Okay.
I hold a lot of Matic.
Me personally too. So okay.
We're talking. You know, we have deep conversations with Polygon and the team, and Cardia Chain. You know, that's enough work for now. And then of course, Solana. I want to add Solana. I want to add, of course, Polkadot.
Yeah. So the big guy, the big players already. Yeah. Okay.
There. Yeah.
And referring again to the question, this a little specific time frame or something, or maybe some little indication?
My goal is to
what
launch
the
a
process?
support for a chain every month.
Okay, thanks. I will do it for that.
That's all I could say. A support for a new chain every month, and that's our team's commitment.
Oh, great.
And then at the same time, we partner with My DeFi Pet. We're going to partner with a bunch of cool NFT so that people can farm NFT. You know, we're in Asia, okay? So Asia, they love anime, they love cute cartoon character. So we're going to partner up with a bunch of cool.
Personally, I'm a big fan of Naruto. So
Okay.
when there is some Naruto NFTs, you have to call me, okay?
Exactly. And you guys make connections for us. If you think that this is cool,
Yeah.
and hey, Roseon can add them in too. So I love that,
Yeah, man. And switching, talking about something about farming. Can you tell us a little bit more about the possibilities of farming with the Roseon tokens? For example, what will be different when farming on PancakeSwap or something?
So there's nothing different. You can leave our platform and go on Pancake. And then you would have to leave our platform or leave Pancake and go on Uniswap. Or instead, you just stay in our platform and we bring it to you, right? And then, of course, we add in additional incentive, right?
What's your Naruto?
So we have to give you additional incentive. If you're getting 50 APY, we'll give you 55, right? So then that way you want to come in and get the additional 5%.
Right. Okay.
Right.
And and when projects are built, a lot of companies, they conduct some audits. Did you guys already did some audits?
Yes. The audit is completed today. Okay.
Exactly today.
We're good. Yeah. So Saturday we're gonna generate the token, and then it leaves us 2 or 3 days to just figure out all the all the other logistics of token distribution.
Yeah.
Very Chains is a top security firm in Asia, in Vietnam. Okay. So the founder of Very Chain, I'm a close friend with him, and he works for the biggest security firm, and he's a security guy. They're very well known. And, yeah. So I think if you do a little Google, you would see that too. And no, we decided not to go with Certic just because they're so busy.
Yeah. Okay.
I want local access.
Yeah.
If anything happens, yeah, what's up, man?
Okay. Yeah, that's great to hear. So everything is ready and settled to go.
Yeah, I know. I was so stressed out, man, until today. The security audit came through.
Great, man. Yes.
Congrats.
And about the token launch. Yeah, can you tell me a little bit more about that? Maybe on which exchanges you're going to start, or teaser 4, right?
Teaser. So obviously we're going to launch on Pancake, and because of Uniswap V3, we're going to sit back and wait. We want to see how it works out.
Waiting for
they have lots of promises, but we don't know if it's improved anything. Okay. So we'll stay on Pancake, and then we've lined up a couple of farms. So we have lots of liquidity programs that we're going to launch, and then of course I'm lining up an exchange listing. Yes.
Something about the exchanges?
Yeah, I can't because we're talking to a bunch of them, and nothing is sealed, is not signed.
Yeah.
So we don't want to ruin the party, but we know how I've been in this space for a long time, and we want to make sure that our investors' expectations are met. Okay.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we want to bring enough liquidity. We want to make sure our roadmap is met on time or before time, the expected time, because we wouldn't be drawing that roadmap if we didn't feel that it was achievable. And I've been doing this for 7 years now, so I think I know how to do this.
A little bit about management. Hey, and
we will deliver.
Okay, and Roseon is all about the user interface, the user experience. We talked about that. But how you guys gonna monitor the feedback from the users, right? Because I'm from the I have a background in digital marketing and website optimization, so you always want to have feedback from the user itself. How you guys do get to the user and get that feedback to get better again?
Sure. I don't really know that answer, but I think my recent hire would say a lot. So I recently hired 3 product managers. So 3 different people from 3 different backgrounds, but they all have experience in making a product successful, making the product, taking it to market. And even our Cameron Warden, our advisor, he's the product specialist. So I'm beefing up the team with product specialists.
Right. And if you are going into the stress test or beta test, be sure to contact us, because our community will be, I think, happy to provide you the feedback.
They on it.
Are we also doing a Telegram AMA with you guys? Do you guys do Telegram AMAs?
We can provide it, but this AMA is for the YouTube channel, and we distribute it also into the Telegram.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So with a link, and how we say it in the end, like and subscribe, everybody.
Yeah. So I think we are a product. So our goal is to make the product work, to make the product as easy as possible. So I'm bringing all the good product people onto our team.
Yeah.
So that was like first thing was scale up the dev team. So we hired immediately 3 devs, 3 blockchain and backend devs and UX devs. And then of course now we just brought on 3 UX and product managers.
But it's good to hear that you have multiple people with the same but a little bit different background, different experience, then they can put it all together. And I trust that it will work. When you have, because some projects, they only have 1 person on the UX, 1 person on the dev, or so. Personally, I'm glad to hear that you had got different, typically same people, but with different experience. And so
prior to this call, I was having a talk with my my co-founder. I'm like, is there too much? But then I'm thinking, we're a product, man. There should not be any large, more the merrier, because we need them to make sure that our product is as smooth as it should be.
Yeah, no, great. And I really love the way you started the answer. I don't know the exact answer, but great, man, great.
Did you already name the co-founder?
I can't name the CFO because he's still with his old company and he's onboarding us. So I can't.
It would come.
You get a big announcement.
Good. Have you have any questions left for this part of the questionnaire?
No, maybe there's something else you want to add, Allan, about this part.
Okay. What is there to add?
Before we hop over to the community question, maybe they're a little bit more difficult for you to answer.
No, let's it'll come to me. So let's move on to the next one, and then when it comes, I'll interrupt you guys.
Okay, then right now we're going to the last phase of the questionnaire, and these are the community questions. And again, to our community, really we appreciate it. We got a lot of standing in, and this time we saw. I'm looking at my colleague on the other side here. We saw a couple of the same names, and there are a couple of people who are asking pretty good questions. And yeah, there are some winners. They win like 2 or 3 times. So I want to ask everybody, when you see this, get engaged, because there are 1 or 2 people, they are really standing out. But again, thank you very much. So we go to the first question, and we know this name already from the last AMA, right? Yeah. And this is from Jack. And Jack, congratulations. You will hear from our colleagues. And 1 second. Yes, I saw your pointer over there. Question of Jack is as follows. How does NFTs revolutionize the art and music industry?
Easy. So I'm a little older, so I was there to witness when MP3 killed or Apple iPod kind of killed Blockbuster and all the record store.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they digitized music, right? They digitized music and made it so easy to share. Okay. And of course, easy to share could be easy to bootleg, right? So because it's digital, it's very easy to bootleg. So, you know, back then, any one of us who worked at the record store, just run home, connect it to our PC and rip, the term was rip the song.
Yeah.
And then it was MP3. And then put it on iPod, and then now it's Distributable or Napster. Okay. So
that means also, because I remember all the names you're dropping here. Thank you.
Exactly. So that's what digital MP3 made. So it revolutionized digital media, but it didn't help with the counterfeiting, right? So that's where NFT comes in, and IPFS is putting it on the blockchain, and we already understand how blockchain works and how IPFS works. You can't get away with if you're an artist and if you're the first person to put it on Rarible or whatever, there's no one else that can claim that, because that information is immutable and is traceable
and valuable.
and valuable. Now arts, arts don't have price. They can range from $1 million to $1, and that stuff gets stolen. Replicated easily. You go to the Benton market in Vietnam. There's lots of nice art for the price.
Yeah, I remember walking in Vietnam, seeing all these CDs and DVDs laying out, and saying like, yeah.
So when Deadmau5 dropped his collab, and Deadmau5. I'm sure you guys know Deadmau5. You guys, and imagine Deadmau5 releasing his first album on NFT, and it's a music video. It'll go crazy, and then he'll make 1 or 100 copy, and that's it. And just imagine people fighting over that.
And then talking about the NFTs, there's an additional question within the first question. What are the specific benefits of holding NFTs in the long run on Roseon?
So NFT or crypto art or crypto collectibles or digital media, they're investments. They are investments. So you buy an art not only to show off or decorate your home, but it's actually an investment vehicle. So digital art are investments. Okay, so collectible. You guys have baseball cards, hockey, baseball card, basketball cards, the same stuff. So those are all collectibles and they have value. Yes. So their investment, and our app is still investment focused. Okay, so now the ability to have these collectibles in a digital crypto format, now you can farm and earn additional rewards.
Okay,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Right. So you can earn more Roseon or whatever the promotion is, whatever the campaign is.
Yeah.
You incentivize to stake your art, or stake your token and earn art, or vice versa. Stake your art and earn token.
Okay, great, thanks. Then we go to the third question. This is from LK. Also, congratulations, and you will hear from our colleagues. Is there any fiat on-off RAM feature, and how do you cope with potential tax regulations in different countries?
Yeah, so that's why we're getting our license. We're getting 2 licenses from Estonia. One is the e-wallet license, so that allows us to hold tokens or cryptocurrency, and one is the exchange license that allows us to change from fiat to crypto. So then we would then work closely with the local partners, or we work with Simplex or any of the big payment company. But then we can then allow users to on-ramp and off-ramp local fiat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's all covered already also. Great.
Yes.
Really to rock and roll, I guess.
Is I come up with an additional question. Is the app allowed in all countries?
No, not all countries. Obviously, only the countries that were permitted. Okay.
Right.
No China. No China, no US for now.
Unfortunately, right? This is real.
Yeah. And there's a whole long list, and that's where our KYC filters out. And then we have IP filtering as well in our app, so that people try to VPN or try to sneak through.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So compliance is key for us. So
Yes.
this is where we differ from every DeFi project. Is we're not afraid to show ourselves, and we want to last really long. So we want to comply. So we want to comply, and we want to get as many license and regulators to approve us as possible.
And are there any possibilities that the US is onboarding as well, and China?
If we want to work with US, we have to work with Coinbase.
Yeah.
It's not our market anyway. Not now.
Yeah.
It's not our,
We do see Europe embracing the blockchain technology and the users embracing these kind of apps. And how is it about Vietnam and Canada? I think you should know that, right?
Canada follows US, so everything US does, Canada does. Unfortunately, we're the little brother, but Europe is already another plan of ours. So to capture another market that we want to capture, it's already being discussed. But we
I think that's why you're talking with DCI, right? A little bit branding, the Dutch crypto investor.
I need to make a permanent partnership with you guys, right?
Sure. Okay, thank you. And the fourth question from Sandeep Yadeya. Also, congratulations. To succeed the project, you need resources and revenue to keep the project running long term. So how will Roseon generate and keep the project running? Please share your revenue model.
Yeah. So we charge 3 to 5% management fee on every, let's say every farm. So you farm.
That's also in the deck, right? Yeah.
So that's basically, it's very simple. We charge that fee, and we don't do anything additional, any marketing or anything. But we believe that's keep it simple as possible. Yeah. And every business will figure the sweet spot. Once we have users and we have mass users coming in, we can scale. We can tweak the numbers to match with the scale. Okay, but it's generally 3 to 5%, and then our index fund, index fund maker, we charge the fee, and then we charge some performance fee, and then of course, that's basically it. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, great, and thanks. And then we have the last question from Kai, and Kai is asking, what initiatives and utilities have you planned to drive user adoption? And what will make your users stay versus going to competing apps? I think I like this question. Thanks, guys.
Why are our users going to use ours and not theirs, right? So you've seen all the decentralized yield app. People go in and then they pick. Basically, that's why we have the NFT. Okay, we're gonna add other features, but we want to make sure that once you're earning and you're waiting for your yield, we want you to do something else. Okay, there's a lot of things that we're building that it's not on the roadmap, but it's or the tech. It's all these little things that people are gonna. It's through NFT. People are gonna want to stay and either buying, selling. One of the things is you go to a music concert and you take a picture with the musician or the rock star, and then you can immediately post it on OpenSea and
No,
very easy to use.
it's not only this part, but it's a combination of everything included, which will make it
Buy and sell, and create. So again, capture that moment with your loved one. Maybe you propose to your girlfriend, and there's no value in there, but it's that moment.
Right.
And even gifting. So that's the other thing that we don't talk about, but it's so simple as it's your birthday, right? So we gift you with a picture, maybe a funny meme that reminded you of that time that you did something silly, and a couple of Roseon token.
Yeah. I don't think I want to see these kind of pictures, right?
Instead of gift cards, we're gonna use Roseon tokens. Excellent.
It's fun, all these fun stuff. We're in Asia, we're in Southeast Asia. It's a very young population. That's why we built this app the way it is. It's to cater for the young. We try to understand what they need, and we try to cater to them.
So you really want to increase the daily uses, right? And users usually daily.
That's right. Farming happens once a month, right? You click and then you wait.
Yeah.
You wait.
What do you have to do while waiting? Yeah. No, I think we covered pretty much. I think we covered the whole deck, I guess. Well, I don't know how it's possible with these questions, but hey, Alan, for me it was crystal clear. Do you have any additional questions, or
We same likewise.
if Alan, do you want to add something before I close up? Because I think we went through the community questions. Do you have any?
I do want to say some stuff. Our Telegram channel is not the numbers that you guys expect. Our Twitter channel, our Twitter followers is not the big numbers, because it's all organic. We haven't done any marketing yet. So
that's different from a lot of projects.
Yes. So we focus on the product, but of course, now that we have fundraised and we have some funds, we are going to take marketing, product management, and development seriously. We're going to scale up the operation, and we want to make sure we complete our roadmap and more.
Yeah.
And make sure to add me into your marketing team. Will DCI like to think with you to
So we've already started talking.
There you go.
Okay, Alan. You also, thanks for your time. And I want to, before we close up, I want to give again a little thanks to the community. And if you not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, we just started, the new AMA in the new style. So like you guys see right here, and it's a little bit different from subscribe over here.
Click the like button,
subscribe everywhere. Maybe you see some badges from the editor over here, and show us also some engagement. And if you have any questions left for Alan or for us, our team will monitor every reply, every comment, and then we will come back to you with the answer.
I'm gonna go on the feed. And I'll try to answer some questions too. Okay.
That would be excellent. That would be great.
And be sure to also follow Roseon mobile. You can also download it, right, Alan?
Yeah.
And stay tuned.
Alan, thank you very much, my friend. And we keep in touch. Okay. Have a good day, and good luck with launching, and putting all the things together.
So nervous, but yes, it's good. Thank you, guys.
Too much, yes.
Cheers.
Ciao, Alan. Thank you very much.
Thank you.